Hello everyone, it's Matthew V21688 back with you once again. This is now episode 5 of my season of Card Sharks BigJon's for the PC. I have my same 4 Skype guests as before with Cory, Patrick, Ben, and Aubrey. And last time, Cory went head-to-head against Aubrey, and Cory wound up winning his 3rd game. And as of right now, he currently has a 3-game winning total of $98,600. He's $1,400 shy of $100,000. And this time he'll be going mano-a-mano with BenS71287.
Okay, bring it on.
Okay, I now wish good luck to Cory and Ben. Cory, the first question is to you. We asked 100 people living in towns of a population of 10,000 or less. Had you broken one of the 10 commandments? How many of these 100 people said yes, they have broken one of the 10 commandments?
Probably about 29 out of that 100.
29 out of 100 say that they have broken one of the 10 commandments. Ben, is that higher or lower?
How many did he say?
Out of 100, we asked 100 people living in towns of 10,000 or less, did you break one of the 10 commandments? How many of them said yes, that they have broken one of the 10 commandments?
And Cory said
29. Do you think that's higher or lower than 29?
I think it's a little bit higher than 29.
Going higher then. The actual number of people who have broken one of the 10 commandments is 38. It is higher. Okay, now Ben wins the question. You have a 9. You've won the question, so you can change it if you wish.
9 change.
Okay, changing that 9, and I don't blame him. And that 9 becomes an 8. Ooh, not a good change.
Ouch, bad news. Against the odds, higher.
Going against the odds. Higher than an 8? It's an 8!
Lower.
Lower than an 8? A 10. Freezing on the 10, not giving Cory a chance at the cards. Ben, the next question is to you. Ben, we asked 100 male millionaires. Did you return a returnable bottle to the store to get their deposit back? To get your deposit back? How many of these male millionaires said yes, they did return a returnable bottle to the store to get their deposit back?
Out of those wealthy millionaires, I'm going to have to say 15 of them. 15 out of 100 people, out of 100 male millionaires said that they returned the returnable bottle. Cory, higher or lower?
I'll probably say higher.
Higher than 15. The actual number of millionaires who returned the returnable bottle is 57. It is much higher. Wow, Cory, it's a good call there. Your first card is an 8.
Change it.
Changing that 8, and I don't blame him. That 8 becomes a jack.
Lower.
Going with the odds. Lower than a jack? It's a 5.
Okay, higher.
Higher than a 5. It's a king. It's a king, Cory.
Lower.
Lower than a king?
Lower.
It's a jack.
Lower.
For the first game in the match, lower than a jack? It's a 9. Cory wins game number 1. Round 2. 4 questions dealt out. 4 questions. We'll deal the cards out. And I wish good luck to Cory and Ben. First question is to Cory. Cory, we asked 100 people. How many feet long is Who Sato's hair? The man with the longest hair. That's Who, H-O-O, and that's Sato, S-A-T-E-O-W. How many feet long is his hair?
Probably 22.
22 feet. Cory, do you think, or Ben rather, do you think that's higher or lower?
Man with the longest hair.
Lower.
Lower. The actual number of feet long that
Lower.
Hosato's hair is 17. 17 feet long. That's still a lot. But Ben, you won the question. You can change your card if you want. It's a 4. It's a 4, Ben.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. An 8.
Think I made the right choice. 8. I'm definitely gonna say that's lower.
Lower than an 8. A 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. It's a 7. What's it gonna be, Ben?
Stop on the 7.
You're gonna freeze. Okay.
Freeze.
Freezing on the 7. Not giving Cory a chance at the cards. Ben, the next question is to you. Ben, we asked 100 people. Would you vote for a law for everybody living in the U.S. must learn to read and write English? How many of these people said yes, they would vote for a law for everybody living in the U.S. must learn to read and write English? What do you think, Ben?
Judging by the way of it, I think about 37 of them.
37 out of 100 would vote for a law for everyone living in the U.S. to read and write English. Cory? Higher or lower?
How much did Ben say?
37.
34.
Okay, he says
Lower.
lower. The actual number of people who would vote for that law is 78. It is not lower. Now, Ben, you want another question. You can change the 7 or you can play it.
You know what? Change on the 7.
Changing that 7. I don't blame him. And that 7 turns into a jack.
Okay, make a move. Lower.
For the game in the match, lower than a jack? It's a 6, and Ben wins game number 2. It's 1-1. We are now going to sudden death with 3 questions and only 3 cards dealt out for each person. I wish good luck to Cory and Ben as well. And the first question is to Cory. Cory, we asked 100 millionaires, do you own a racehorse? How many of these millionaires said yes, they do own a racehorse?
28.
28 out of 100 millionaires said that they do own a racehorse. Ben, higher or lower? Cory said 28.
Cory said 20. Okay.
28.
I think it's a little bit higher.
Okay. The actual number of millionaires who own a racehorse is 5. It is not higher, it is lower. So Cory wins the question. Cory, your first card is a 7. Did you say change?
Yes.
Okay. A little soft on his side. Changing that 7. 7 turns into a 9. Ooh, not the kind of change you were hoping for.
Yeah,
Lower than a 9? A 4.
higher.
For the game in the match. Higher than a 4? A queen! And Cory wins his 4th game. Ben, I want to thank you for playing. We'll give you $100. It's a consolation for winning one of the games. Cory, you're going on. And we're now going to the money cards. Cory ran the table the first time. He almost ran the table last time. He wound up with $16,000. Cory, we'll give you $200. Your first card is an ace.
A little bit lower.
$200, lower than an ace. It is a jack.
A little bit lower.
Again, the whole thing. $400 lower. Yes, a 4. $800 and a 4.
A little bit higher.
Betting it all.
On the table higher.
$800. Higher than a 4. Yes, the jack. You clear the board on the bottom level. Give you $400 more. You have $2,000 and that jack.
2,000 lower.
Betting it all again. $2,000. Lower than a jack? It is a 9. $4,000 and a 9.
Number 2.
Changing that with number 2. And that change turns into a 10. Ooh, not the kind of change you were hoping.
Odds are against me here, but I'm going to say all lower.
$4,000. Lower than a 10. It is a 3. $8,000 and a 3.
All of it higher.
Going for it. All of it. Higher than a 3? It's a 6. $16,000. Do you have that? Do you want that 6, Cory?
Get rid of it with number 1.
Changing that 6. And that 6 turns into a king. This is a big bet. Whoa! Could Cory run it again?
$1,000.
Nothing, or another $32,000. Lower than a king. Oh no! It's an ace! Oh, Cory, I thought you could do no wrong. Oh, Cory, you're only walking away with $200 from the rounds. Well, Cory, last time you busted in the money cards, you ended up winning the jackpot, and you only have one shot at this again.
Number 3.
Trying on number 3. No. And it was number 2. Oh, man. Cory, you missed it by 1 last time. This time you went 1 too many. Next time the jackpot will be worth $30,000. And Cory, that brings you to a 4-game winnings total of $98,800. But we'll see if Cory can be dethroned by somebody, and we'll see you all for episode number 6. So Cory will be going head-to-head again with a different person. So we'll see you all then.